Stewart's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today after that decent pickup by the running back.
The Panthers from the 32. Jonathan Stewart with the football.
That's the stop. That's the stop. Yeah. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Boom, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Third down now.
Defense, let's go. Let's go.
Double tight end formation.
Three down. Three down.
He's got a wide open alley. Got the first, and he's got some space.
Yeah! No dice! Not here!
First down at the 46. Avrils all over the ball carrier.
The Panthers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? You run, loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Stewart is in the backfield.
Man left, man left.
180.
Second and 13. And now Newton's going to take off. With the contact, the ball comes out. This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Yeah, Greg Olsen from Wayne Hills High School in New Jersey, coached by his father, Chris Olsen, terrific high school and college player. And how about this? He's a terrific NFL player also.
Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that. Get out of here, baby.
Come on.
Newton lines up in the pistol.
Set.
First down at the 39. Stewart's ready to run off of the screen. Still powering ahead. The Panthers get a first down.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards. And that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Great. Gun. 3 down.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
First down at the 25. Olsen's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
First and 10. Here's the handoff. Stewart's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
The Panthers, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to, and that time they picked up some good yards on that play.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. He is a defensive lineman who can dominate a game, Michael Bennett.
It is all out every single play in the Super Bowl in the 2014 season. He was absolutely magnificent. He almost won the game by himself.
Over to touchdown, marching right down the field for an opening score.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Way to start. Woo!
The Panthers for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Lynch lined up as the single back. And the QB is hit and dropped by Short.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision. That time, it leads to a sack.
Lynch is tackled down at the 32.
Hey, that's big time. That's big time. Alert. Come on. Game time. 380.
The Seahawks from the 32. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. Stewart lined up as the single back. The wide receiver in motion. First down at the 41. Stewart lined up in the backfield. The Panthers snap it to the 41. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. That touchdown has them sitting pretty as the first quarter winds to a close.
Wow, you know, something sitting pretty, something that I've never done, but, you know, I do the best I can. That's all I can do, Jim. But, hey, the offense, the team, they're so sharp. What a job by them so far, and they got a nice lead here.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seahawks back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what
Thomas Davis with the sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
The Seahawks still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson off the mark that time. It's 3rd down coming up. Wilson comes out in the pistol. Graham was there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Seahawks believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. Wilson with the give.
The Seahawks that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Great starting field position for the offense. Stewart is in the backfield. First down at the 30. He is a game changer, as we see once again Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman is a unique corner, Jim. He's tall, he's got long arms, he can be physical with wide receivers down the field and at the line of scrimmage. And what I like about him, he has a great personality, and it just shows with the rest of his teammates.
And Marshawn Lynch with the ground. Picks up 8 here.
The Seahawks coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on 1st down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Lynch is marked down at the 27.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4. The Seahawks will set up. The 28 is the first down line. The Seahawks take it from the 23. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being full, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Panthers with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
2nd down and 2. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Sherman's in on the tackle. The Panthers lead here in the first half, but the run game has been stagnant. Stewart's been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free in this, and sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If you can't run it, then just keep throwing the football.
The football is at the 38.
Double tight. Double tight. 4 down, 4 down.
And a flag is down.
Check Mike 54.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Two tight ends on the field here. The Panthers take it from the 33. Newton's going to scramble. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want none of this.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Trying to find a short run, and it's a touchdown. And it looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, you know, I'm going to look at the defense. You got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Wilson's lining up with the pistol. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. Press coverage all the way.
Double tight. Double tight.
Catch made by Graham. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
The Seahawks go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Panthers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good
Averill brings down the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
They bring in the extra tight end.
4 down, 4 down. Hey, 1 down.
Flag is out. Newton's going to take off with it. Wants to go deep. And that's Thomas, who almost had the pick. Halftime, 2 minutes away.
set up now at the 26.
Double tight, double tight. Four down.
The corner step back. Second and long. And now Newton's going to take off. Reaches up to make the catch.
Something else, baby. Oh, got him! Got him!
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. First down following the long play.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And here's a super. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness in one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback sneak.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. There to make the tackle.
Trips right. Alert.
Four down.
First down at the 17. Toss play here to Lynch.
Woo!
19.
He ain't going nowhere.
They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Double tight. Four down.
Second and 12. The give. Lynch looking out wide. Met by Davis that time.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Oh, nowhere, baby, nowhere. Let's go. Way to go, D. Way to go, D.
Third and 6. Looking long, and it's knocked down.
Boy, a lot of heads shaking going on as the offense leaves the field. Whatever their game plan was coming in, it's time to get to work on plan B for the second half, Phil.
Absolutely. Look, there's a lot of head shaking. I'm going to tell you also, there's a lot of hurt feelings down there. And I know, yeah, they're pros, but their feelings can be hurt. They're down in the dumps. They got to find a way to pick it up.
Saturday.
Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson's on the move. The Seahawks turned the ball over on downs.
A risky call there, and one that didn't pay off for this offense, Phil. They were desperate to try to make something happen before halftime.
Yeah, never be desperate in the first half of a football game, no matter what the score is. And I thought the coach's decision to go for it was desperate, and it's going to backfire and make things even worse.
Loss of a couple that time. First down at the 18. Fake. Ball comes out.
The offense knows they caught a big break here. After you fumble and recover and going in to score, you got to feel good now. Take advantage of that opportunity and go in and punch it in for a score. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Newton's on the move.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
Great. Sit. Ready, D.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
The Panthers will take a snap from the 35. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
We're headed to the half, and could this be the spark this offense needs to get points on the board?
Well, I'd hope so. You know, what you got to say to the offense is not – the teaching moment here is this. Just wake up and show some energy. That's the first thing you need to do on the offensive side.
First down at the 26. Lockett with the grab. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle. The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. This will be the last play before halftime.
Tight.
3 down.
3 down, 3 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
2nd down and 8. Wilson's running away from the pressure. Wilson's off the mark there. Incomplete. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? No return here, and Wilson will come back out at the 20. The Seahawks offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
They need to get the playoff. Unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost them 5 yards, a delay of game. Lynch lined up as the single back.
4 down, 4 down. Check 59.
The third quarter begins with this play. Rams got it, and a first.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Wilson's completion percentage, 50% on the day. We'll go no huddle. Lynch. Run it right. Lynch is met after a gain of 8.
No chance. That's what I'm talking about. Nice play, baby. Nice play.
2 tights, 2 tights.
4 down, 4 down. Check 59.
2nd down, 2 to go. Wilson's taking off. Heaving it down the field. One for the deep ball down here, and the catch is made in the secondary.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Hurry up, 2-minute offense. First and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Well, it's been a terrible day for this football team. There's no doubt about it. You're down near the goal line, but you are getting blown out. Well, if you could score a touchdown, at least there'll be one good thing you could say happened.
Second and goal from the 4. Seattle is in for the score. Touchdown.
You spend so much time in this league. Once you get in the red zone on the offensive side, all these different plays, knowing you must be efficient. You need to score touchdowns instead of kicking field goals. Well, you can feel good now because you got it in there.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And this is Whitaker running it out. Wilson's there to take him down. That return's good for about 19. The Panthers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart.
Intercepted. Even with the big lead, you never want to give a team a reason to believe, especially coming right out of the half.
Oh, absolutely. Why give the other team a little hope? I mean, you can run the ball every play and then just punt it and then dare their offense to try to score. Now you give up the turnover. That was just terrible by the offense.
Come on, long day for you. 95, 95.
Friday.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. The Seahawks have it at the 44. Lynch is marked down at the 47. The Seahawks trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Lynch has been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
Third down.
36 power.
The Seahawks will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Connects with Graham. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Gun. Zebra.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Gun.
Four down.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Seahawks turned the ball over on downs.
The Seahawks decided to go for it on fourth down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Panthers retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last two possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far the takeaways by the defense, that's the story.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Going deep. Dixon's got it on a pass that had some heat. Quarterback running around and extending the play. What an incredible effort that ends up with a long completion.
Beautiful job, Jim, that time by the quarterback. Defenses are so fast, it's hard to get outside and run around, but he knows he has to get rid of the football and marks it down the field and puts it right on target.
First and goal from the 1. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. Just 2 yards to go.
Come on now. Let's go.
Way to go, guys.
Goal line defense on the field. Halfback sent in motion.
Watch the blitz.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. He is in for the touchdown. A little more salt in the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got one more quarter to play.
Hey, look, this is professional football. Don't look for them just to slow down because they're nice guys on the other side. They're going to play hard, so you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard, or you're just going to continue to get embarrassed.
Thomas going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Alert.
Lynch lined up as the single back. They'll go ground. And Johnson in on the tackle. They're going to the hurry. The Seahawks have it at the 29. And now here's the toss. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Wilson's pass will go for an incompletion. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. Outside now on the toss. Lynch is brought down after picking up only a yard.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Jackson is in the backfield. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Seahawks trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with a run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
Offense is still on the field here. On fourth down, needing 8 yards for the first. Wilson's going to be in the pistol here. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Four down. Hey, watch that.
20.
Check,
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Here we go.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. He's brought down. 6th catch today so far. And that great throw puts them now in a 1st and goal situation.
Oh, but this quarterback, Jim, a perfect throw, and now they're in a good position to maybe get 7 points on the board.
Gun.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Good night,
The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that.
Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like, doesn't it? It just looks like, hey, that doesn't even look like it. It is. This game is absolutely over. There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team. But give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
Baldwin's running this one out. Finnegan's going to make the tackle. That return's good for about 20. The Seahawks offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
What were they thinking there?
Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
Ricardo Lockett with the catch.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up some first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. First down at the 29. Jimmy Graham with the grab. Charging ahead.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. Wilson's going to scramble.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. Lynch. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Just keep playing on the offensive side. Even though you're getting blown out, don't give up. Try to make every play count. Try to get this one in the end zone.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. They'll run it off the toss. Picks up maybe 3.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, but you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Lynch is brought down after picking up just a yard. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. 2nd and goal at the 1. That's Keekly flying in to make the tackle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Toss into the end zone for the touchdown. What do you think the message was for this team as they drive down the field and score a touchdown and at least make a little dent into that huge lead?
Well, the message is never give up. Try to do the best you can. That's what you want to do. And anytime there's a game and it's a competitive situation, regardless of score, do your best. And that's what they did on that drive.
And this is Whitaker running it out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Panthers offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd down and 10. Scanning the field. He makes the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Man intercepted. Tackles made. They could have used a few more of those plays earlier, partner. As it stands here in the 4th, it's way too late for them to turn things around.
Yeah, it's been a bad day for everything on the football team. The defense has had a rough day. Yeah, that interception helps a little bit, but here comes the offense on the field, and they have had an awful day.
It's got some daylight, and that's a gain of 9. Lynch lined up as the single back. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. Wilson's going to take off with it. Wilson with the reception. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Like a hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
Extra point was good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Whitaker on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Panthers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Panthers from the 22. Takes the hit and throws. Failing to complete that one. So, 2nd down here.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
20.
The Panthers from the 22. And now Newton's going to take off. Going for the home run. Stewart's marked down at the 34.
Wow, these are fun plays to watch, aren't they, Jim? The quarterback's under pressure. He breaks the pocket, and these poor defensive backs, they have no idea where the quarterback is. The receivers adjust their route, and here's what happens. A deep completion down the field.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Panthers have it at the 34. Brandon Mebane gets to the quarterback. That's a timeout by the D. Stewart is in the backfield.
3 down. 20.
Hey, watch that.
Come on.
Running back in motion here. The Panthers snap it at the 41. Newton's on the move. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. The pass play fails to work, and now it's 3rd down. Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun.
3 down.
On the ball.
Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Motion.
The Panthers snap it at the 41. Scans the field. Has Olsen. That's reception. Number 7 for him.
There is nothing like having a great tight end on your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them.
20.
Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Brown hauls it in. Brown's tackled down after a gain of 5.
The Panthers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Here we go, set.
Second and goal from the 5. Philly Brown with the catch. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open.
Another touchdown to increase the lead.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
It's good.
Keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Baldwin's got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks face a deficit here in the fourth quarter, even though the offense has done its part.
The offense has been spectacular. They played very well. The defense has been awful. But you will not hear anything from the offense talking to the defense about that. Now, Jim, you switch that around, I promise you that defense would be complaining to the offensive players, to the fans, and to the media. That's just the way it is. Well, even though they have no chance of winning this game, you might as well try your hurry-up offense just to get some good practice. And, hey, if nothing else, pad those stats.
Looking to go deep. That ball has been picked off. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
Gun.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Newton's on the move. It's intercepted. At least this defense is going to have one positive to look back on from this game with the late interception.
That's how it should always be, man. Just go out there and do your best. That's all you can expect to do. Sometimes you do play sports. The other team is better. They were better than you today, but you showed them you're willing to fight the whole 60 minutes.
1st and 10. Over to Graham. Never too late. That's a touchdown.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Whitaker on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers have put a lot of points on the board here in the fourth quarter, but unfortunately for them, the same can be said for their opponents.
Yeah, they've been spectacular in their defense. The offense has been spectacular, And the defense has been, I don't know what to say. Nobody on the defensive side has played well, and that's why they're going to lose this game.
Bennett with the sack. The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap.
Three down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Oh, I got him.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. And Sherman nearly had the pick. Second down after the incompletion.
Here we go, set. 180. 20.
Three down.
The corners retreating.
Check, Mike.
From the gun, Newton. The Panthers now move the chains.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Newton's K.J. Wright has the sack.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback, too.
Come on now.
Mike 54.
The Panthers take it from the 43. Launching it deep. And that's Thomas, who almost had the pick. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Panthers with an empty backfield look here.
The ball.
Three down. Motion.
Newton in shotgun formation. He's drilled as he throws.
The Panthers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Taken down. That's going to seal it as they will not get another playoff in time.
This is one here where you had to just hold your breath because just after one touchdown was scored, there would be another one shortly right behind it. A high-scoring affair and a memorable day indeed.
It really was. How exciting, really. The Jim, it just...